Don't want to talk about Mortal Kombat X. Nope.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, if I remember right, when they released the first trailer.
First trailer.
Which I think was basically just the same stuff they showed without the new characters.
Yeah. So I watched Smash.
The tournament.
It looked crazy, hectic, fun. It looked like Smash.
Smash with items sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's been so long since I've watched Smash with items that it was like.
I was laughing because during the one match, I don't know if you saw the one with Wii Fit Trainer. Do you see that?
No.
So the girl who was playing her, she just like stood over at the edge of the map, and anytime an item came up, she'd walk forward and grab it and use it. But other than that, she just stayed at the edge, like firing projectiles and stuff, and no one was paying attention because everyone else was playing the game for like the first. I mean, I assume all of them were, but they were playing the game for the first time, so they were just like jumping around all over the place, taking tons of damage. It's like, yeah, that's how I play too, because it just doesn't. It's so dumb. And then they get the what are those things? It's not Ultra or whatever anymore. But yeah, they get the Smash Ball, and then they do their crazy attack, and then clear the whole screen pretty much.
Yeah.
So cheap.
That was a weird thing. It was like floating on the screen.
Yeah, you do the damage, then you get it. Really cheap. Looks good though. Like,
It's fun. I want to play Mega Man. I think Hugs was playing Mega Man.
I'd be all about Bowser.
Yeah, I got a Wii U, guys. By the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that.
Yeah, we got a Wii U. So I got it for Mario Kart. But there's a bunch of other stuff that now I'm gonna play. So yeah, Smash looks good. When's the game come out? Like fall?
I think so. It's like 2 months from now for the 3DS version, and then 2 months after that they'll do the console.
The Wii U.
If I'm right.
Okay. I thought they might have pushed back the Wii U and they're just doing the I mean not the Wii U, the DS, and they're just doing the Wii U. I think I read that. Could be wrong. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Dude. Alright, do you want to know when I got the hypest? The most hype I've ever been for Nintendo.
When was it?
Can you guess? It's not even this. It's not even this one. I'm gonna skip that one first.
With Zelda?
No.
They showed like 3 different Zelda things.
No, not Zelda. Come on, what kick am I on right now?
You talking about Miyamoto and Star Fox?
And Star Fox, baby!
They didn't even show anything. They didn't even show it during their conference.
I didn't show it.
They didn't show it
I
at
think
all.
it was confirmed. I got the most hype.
All you saw was like a picture.
It was confirmed.
You saw a picture
It was.
of Miyamoto
He was
playing.
go like this. Miyamoto was like.
And you're like, oh!
I was like, oh, Star Fox, it's over, Star Fox. Do you know how long I've waited for them to bring back Star Fox? Do you know how long I've waited?
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. I just want to play Star Fox. I'm on my space kick. I want Star Fox. Slippy, Falco. Can't wait.
They didn't show much about it though at all.
No, they
It's
didn't.
much
I don't
as
care.
Everyone was expecting them to announce the Miyamoto stuff. They did a interview with Time, talking about like the 3 different projects he has going currently. But they're all like super vague and just like, yeah, stuff's coming soon. So,
Star Fox.
Not much there.
Star Fox.
Didn't even show it.
Do you know how I mean that game, Colin, I spent hours and hours and hours beating Carrington's ass and my cousins on Star Fox. I was unbeatable. I'm gonna take it to multiplayer. I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped, but I was unbeatable. Whew. Are we not gonna talk about Mario Maker? What do you think I skipped? What do you think I skipped to talk about Star Fox? Mario Maker. Colin, you interested in Mario Maker?
Not really.
Why not?
You could have done the same stuff ages ago. Do you remember playing those calculator games? With like the impossible Mario levels?
Yeah, I do actually remember those calculator levels.
The technology's been there for like 10 plus years. Be able to make your own
They're doing
Mario
it in a
levels.
slick interface, though.
That's true.
And I think it works not only with the old Mario's, but some of the new ones. They're just in 2D skate. If I'm not mistaken.
Seems
Mario
alright.
Maker, guys.
Seems alright. It's no Project Spark, which we also skipped.
We didn't skip it. We talked about it in the beginning.
Did we? I don't think we did.
Yeah, because I played it because that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
that's
galaxies.
right. Yeah.
And we mentioned Conquer. So yeah, Mario Maker is definitely very interesting. I think a lot of people are going to create a lot of Mario levels and be very excited. Did you see the video where they were like, you can even break your levels? And they showed like, all right, so you know the end. You slide down the flag, and then you go run into the castle to leave. Like they showed a wall. Like, you put up a wall so he couldn't leave, and he just was running infinitely. He was running infinitely against the wall. It's pretty funny. So yeah, I am actually pretty intrigued by Mario Maker. Was this under wraps? Like, I don't remember ever reading or hearing anything about this.
Yeah, I don't think I heard anything.
So this was like completely under wraps this entire time, and we were just now hearing about it. Like, this is good stuff. So skipping over Star Fox since I couldn't contain my giddiness for it. Hyrule Warriors.
This was weird.
What's weird about it?
I mean, the fact it's Dynasty Warriors mixed with Zelda, that was pretty strange. That said, I'm kind of excited for it.
Exactly.
Because I like Dynasty Warriors, but like, the fact it's the same characters over and over has kind of made it a bit stale. And where Zelda can kind of give it some life, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Although Dynasty Warriors 8 was supposed to be really good. I just haven't been able to play it yet.
The last one I played was 5.
I think 5, 6, 7 were all pretty much the same game.
Probably. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple things that I thought were cool with that. And this was a kind of a theme across the board. Like, did you notice the different outfits?
Yeah.
There's a lot of different outfits. I think in Hyrule Warriors they had Zelda in like she had a pink dress on, but like chainmail front.
Do you think they'll have Do you think they'll have amiibos with the different outfits?
Oh yeah,
and
we're gonna get to that in a second.
For Hyrule as well.
Here, I'm gonna get those amiibos. You just ruined it, Colin. I'm gonna get those amiibos, and I'm not even gonna use them. I'm just gonna buy them and put them on my desk.
Have on your desk.
Collector's edition. Like, how smart is that? Why haven't they done this sooner? Why are they thinking of stuff just now? They could have had this shit out. I don't get it.
I mean, they thought about it clearly because they added the chip support for the console, as well as being able to support the chips that.
I'm saying, why didn't they have this a long time ago?
Like before Skylanders did it.
Yes.
And whatever else came before Skylanders.
They would have. It's Disney Infinity and Skylanders.
Yeah.
Are the two that are doing it well. I don't know if there's any other games that have it, but why wasn't this done sooner? I would have already had my legion of Nintendo stuff.
The tech wasn't there, man. There were supposedly some different types of the Skylander stuff from like a decade before. Just it wasn't there.
I'm pretty hype about that.
The other Zelda topic, it was the Zelda conference was pretty much what Nintendo's turned into. I
thought the new Zelda looks really good. Open world, supposed to be significantly larger than previous games. And it's funny, you never thought. I'm gonna say I didn't think about game design much when I was younger, teenage years, and before that. It's more like map memorization, mostly in shooters. It's like, I need to memorize this map. And I had a clear, okay, I like this map more than this map. But I never really thought about it in the context of building maps, right? So when I don't remember who was up there talking about Legend of Zelda, but when he was talking about the worlds, he mentioned Wind Waker. I didn't play Wind Waker. Carrington did, though. And so for those of you guys who don't know Carrington, that's my brother, Orange. I never really thought about the world not being open. Like, I thought in Wind Waker the world was open, like you could go anywhere. But the way he described it, it was like segmented, and it was very linear almost in what you were doing and where you needed to go. And so the fact that I guess they have an open Zelda seems really cool. Although, it's how many other games did we just mention that were open world, fighting, all this stuff? It's just not Zelda, right? So it doesn't have the same appeal. So it's like, yeah, I hear you. Like, this is a different Zelda. This is new. This is going to be great for the Zelda franchise. At the same time, there's a lot of other games that have already done this. So, yes, it is a technical achievement for Zelda. No, it is not different in a sense that we have not seen this before. But yeah, I mean, the game looks fucking gorgeous.
They always have really polished gameplay. Like, that's always the hallmark of that franchise, I feel like. Mario Party 10? I didn't see anything on that.
I actually, Hawk 10, I don't have my game yet. Mario Party 10, I don't know if that was not something I mentioned. It was just like I wrote that down, and then I was looking for stuff. I thought I saw something in there. But I don't know if it's confirmed or not. It's just something I wanted to see. It was going to be the one that maybe they didn't talk about. But Hawk Tanner, I did not download a game yet with MK8. Christy bought the Nintendo Wii, and I have no idea where it's at right now. So I just know that it's been purchased. So we got it to play Mario Kart together. And then you got the last one, Colin.
Oh yeah. So my personal, this is up there with No Man's Sky for me. Possibly higher, with the caveat that I will probably never play it. Because I probably won't get a Nintendo Wii, realistically. But this game looks sick, and I'm going to play the trailer. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck yo shit, come at me. Playing the video. So
what about you made this game possibly game of the show, stealing it from No Man's Sky?
It's really interesting as a take on multiplayer. I mean, as someone who, like you said, we play the games, we know the maps, and we usually have like a general idea of how multiplayer shooters play out, right? And usually the thing which always comes up is, yeah, it's about map control. You know, like that's the single thing which you could distill multiplayer shooters into, is you try to control more of the map than your opponents. And this kind of takes it to another level where you're literally painting your control of the map onto the level through the guns and like sliding under as a squid and stuff. So it's like you're actually competing for map control through the weapons, which is really neat. And then the gameplay actually seems really unique. You see how they dip under the thing as squids and they pop back up? And like you can actually lay traps inside of the things and jump up behind people. So like that kind of stuff seems like to have some really highly skilled gameplay, believe it or not. Just because of how quickly you can make that stuff happen. So it seems like there's a lot of potential, and it's really different, which is mainly what appeals to me about it. Like, it's like a really different take on the shooter, to me. But with the kind of pushing for that biggest basic essence of what a multiplayer shooter is, which is about map control and territory control. So I think it looks really cool from that aspect. I thought it was probably the game which had the newest take on the shooter genre that they showed at E3. Which I think last year we said it was Sunset Overdrive, right? I think it was what we agreed on.
I think so.
And Titanfall was the other one, which I feel like Titanfall was doing a lot of new stuff with the movement. But Sunset Overdrive is the one that kind of had a fresh take on things.
Yeah.
I feel like Splatoon is, believe it or not, the one. And who would have thought that shooter innovation would have shown on the Wii? Thank you, Exonaut. That is strange. And of course they talk about doing all this fucking tilt control with the thing, and it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They're gonna do it.
But apparently you can use your Pro Pad and do the same stuff.
Listen, I thought it looked cool. That's all I got to say about it. I thought it looked cool. I was like, oh, sounds really interesting. The way they were showing the map control with it, and I was like, oh, it has some compelling gameplay to it. But game of the show?
I think it's up there for me. Remember, I'm the same guy that in 2011 or 2010, when we went to E3, named Gotham Imposters my game of show.
That is true.
So if you show me multiplayer stuff that does stuff differently, that's what appeals to me, and I feel like that's what Splatoon does.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right,
MLG Splatoon, gotta make it happen.
All right, so to end this show, I want to do a viewer rant. You get 30 seconds